pick up one of my salt and pepper shakers. If you see the circular shape, let me set it down so I can sort of draw it with my finger. If you look at the circle shape, it's kind of straight on the bottom, but then it's like a half circle over it. That would be a shape. If you take, oh, look at this speaker that I use to listen to music. It's kind of like a straight shape on both sides, and then it's a little bit of a U shape right here, little bit of a U shape on the top. It's a cylinder shape. Let's look at the lamp. The lamp looks sort of like a triangle on the top, sort of like a triangle on the top. And the bottom is a bunch of different squared off shapes. Actually, they're not really squares, but when you're looking straight, it's like a round line, straight line, straight line. If you look at this picture, it's a square and then another square. So today what I want to do is practice drawing shapes. Okay friends, let's get started. I wrote a little sign, Miss Jones Art, and we're going to start. I would like for you to use a pencil so that if you make a mistake, you can erase it. I'm actually using a black Sharpie so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So let's start with a triangle. It has 3 lines that connect. Let's go 1 line. It's kind of an angled line. 2 lines. Looks like an upside down letter V. And then let's connect the bottom. There's a triangle. And you can try a circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Circle. Let's draw a rectangle. That's 4 lines. 1, and then they're kind of parallel, right next to each other. And then there's a line that goes across to connect those 2 other lines. A square is very similar, except it's a little bit bigger, wider. So let's do 2 lines. And let's connect the top and the bottom. Awesome. Let's do a oval shape. Ovals are like circles, except they're kind of squished. I would like for you to practice doing these. If you make a mistake, you can erase it. If you have to, you can flip your paper over and redo it. And I'm going to color mine and show you what it looks like when it's all finished. When you do color, I would like for you to try to stay inside of your lines and go very slowly so you don't get outside of your lines. Try to go in the same direction too. Don't press too hard, just press lightly so you can stay inside your lines. I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm using marker, but you can use whatever materials you have at your house. You may not have markers, you may only have some crayons. But look how Miss Jones is going super duper slow. I want to stay inside my lines, and guess what? My marker is kind of running out of ink. That's too bad. I hate it when markers run out of ink because then it doesn't look like I colored very neatly. But look how I'm staying inside the lines. I really don't want to go outside of the lines. Don't rush, because when you rush your artwork, it never looks very neat. I'm going to stop there and finish coloring and then show you what it looks like. Hi friends, I just wanted to show you that I finished coloring my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shapes. I used some markers and some crayons. I like it when you use both. Markers only really come out one color, but crayons are really fun because you can make them darker by pressing harder, and you can press a little bit lighter to make it medium, and even lighter to make it light. And that makes it look like it's 3-dimensional when you practice coloring lighter to darker. And notice that I really tried hard to stay inside the lines. I would love it if you practice doing that too. You can even draw some other shapes. When you're finished, please send it to me. I want to see your picture.